Welcome to SciFlux. Every day we bring you the newest scientific breakthroughs. Today's video is all about chemistry. If you want to stay updated with the latest scientific breakthroughs, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and join our newsletter for daily insights straight from the front lines of research. Let's start by sharing this incredible work. Imagine producing chemicals more sustainably, generating valuable products at both electrodes. But scaling lab electrolysis to industry is tough. Researchers are tackling this by redesigning reactors for large-scale use, aligning anodic and cathodic reactions, and optimizing catalysts and reaction rates. They benchmark key reactions, like propylene oxidation with hydrogen or oxygen evolution, against current industrial methods. They also explore hybrid models to integrate paired electrolysis into existing workflows, overcoming adoption challenges. By combining smart reactor design, reaction pairing, and process optimization, this approach moves us closer to industrial-scale, energy-efficient, and sustainable chemical production. This next paper talks about predicting how molecules lose electrons. Their ionization potentials is crucial for understanding chemical reactions, redox processes, and spectroscopy. But accounting for how molecular structures relax after ionization, called adiabatic ionization, is much harder. This study introduces a fully analytic method to compute GW nuclear gradients, capturing these structural changes. By adapting the traditional equation of motion coupled cluster doubles, EOM-CCD framework, it includes key electron correlation effects often missed by previous methods. The result is a precise, reliable way to calculate adiabatic ionization potentials, improving our ability to predict molecular reactivity and spectroscopic behavior with unmatched accuracy. In other news, hyperpolarized metabolic MRI allows doctors to visualize tumors and inflammation in real time using a tracer called 113C pyruvate. The major challenge has been that its signal fades almost immediately, making widespread clinical use difficult. To overcome this, researchers studied nuclear spin relaxation across a wide range of magnetic fields, from 8 microtend to 9.4 They systematically tested different additives, solvents, and preparation methods, discovering a way to dramatically slow the signal decay, extending it to over 4 minutes. This advancement ensures the tracer remains stable long enough for reliable quality control and even transport between facilities. By preserving the signal, hyperpolarized metabolic MRI moves a significant step closer to becoming a practical, routine tool for accurate diagnosis and monitoring in medicine. Parasitic diseases like malaria, Chagas, and sleeping sickness still impact millions, especially in tropical regions, and current treatments can be toxic, ineffective, or inaccessible. Researchers turn to traditional medicine, studying 50 tropical plants from Brazil, Niger, and Cameroon to find new antiparasitic compounds. They tested extracts against 4 major parasites: Trypanosoma cruzi, Trypanosoma brucei rhodesiens, Leishmania donovani, and Plasmodium falciparum. Using advanced analytical techniques, the team mapped each plant's chemistry, isolated active compounds, and discovered 41 unique molecules, 13 entirely new to science. Several showed strong antiparasitic activity, highlighting their potential as safer, more effective treatments. By combining traditional knowledge with modern science, this research reveals the untapped potential of nature, showing that some of the most powerful cures may still be hidden in the world's forests. Let's continue. Imagine tiny, microscopic warriors capable of tackling 2 of humanity's biggest health threats: drug-resistant infections and cancer. These are cobalt oxide nanoparticles, or CO304NPs, engineered at the nanoscale to act where traditional treatments often fail. As antimicrobials, they attack bacteria by damaging membranes, proteins, and DNA, even overcoming strains resistant to antibiotics. Against cancer, they generate reactive oxygen species, disrupt energy systems, damage DNA, and trigger cell death, offering a multi-targeted therapeutic approach. Studies show CO304NPs can outperform conventional treatments, but safety is crucial. Researchers are working to ensure these nanoparticles are stable, biocompatible, and safe for long-term use. This research points to a future where a single, engineered nanoparticle could combat infections and tumors alike, demonstrating how innovation at the nanoscale may transform medicine. Imagine using nature to create tiny, powerful materials that fight disease, clean pollution, and power new technologies, all without harmful chemicals. This is the promise of green, synthesized nanoparticles. Unlike traditional methods, green synthesis uses plants, bacteria, fungi, or algae to naturally form and stabilize nanoparticles. It's cleaner, safer, and often more effective. These nanoparticles are already making an impact in medicine, from targeted drug delivery to antimicrobial and cancer therapies, and in environmental cleanup. While scaling production and ensuring quality remain challenges, green nanotechnology shows how innovation and sustainability can thrive together. This paper talks about the hidden challenge of corrosion in titanium implants, which are widely used for joints and teeth. While titanium is strong and biocompatible, it faces harsh conditions inside the human body. Shifting pH levels, bacterial acids in the mouth, and other body fluids can slowly degrade implants over time, threatening their long-term success. To tackle this, researchers focus on two main strategies. Anodization strengthens the titanium's natural oxide layer, boosting resistance to corrosion. Bioactive coatings such as hydroxyapatite or graphene oxide provide an additional protective barrier, while improving how the implant bonds with bone and tissue. By combining these approaches, implants can last longer, reduce complications, and provide better comfort for patients. This work shows how advanced materials are being optimized, not just for strength but for resilience, making the future of medical implants safer and more durable. This paper talks about how scientists are redesigning polymers, the building blocks of countless materials, to transform medicine. Smart polymers can deliver drugs precisely where and when they're needed, improving effectiveness and reducing side effects. A recent review, Innovative Polymer Modifications, Unlocking New Horizons in Drug Delivery Applications, shows how chemical modifications enhance polymer performance. Changes to surface, structure, or composition allow for higher drug loading, controlled release, and better biocompatibility, making treatments safer and more efficient. These advances could enable chemotherapy that targets only cancer cells, or long-lasting therapies requiring fewer doses, improving patient outcomes. Challenges remain, including production costs, environmental impact, and long-term stability. But greener, more sustainable polymers are in development. This research highlights a future where polymers don't just carry medicine, they actively become part of smarter, more precise therapies, shaping the next generation of healing. The next paper talks about combining traditional medicine with modern nanotechnology to create powerful, safe therapies. Scientists explored Ixora coccinea, a tropical shrub long used to treat inflammation and infections, and transformed its flower extracts into iron oxide nanoparticles using an eco-friendly, microwave-assisted method. Tests showed these nanoparticles were remarkably effective. They reduced inflammation by up to 91%, acted as strong antioxidants, fought harmful bacteria like Pseudomonas and Staphylococcus aureus, and even accelerated wound healing by promoting skin cell growth. Importantly, they were safe for healthy cells at effective doses. By merging natural plant power with nanotechnology, this research produced a versatile agent that can fight infection, reduce inflammation, and enhance healing, all in one. It's a striking example of how science can refine ancient wisdom, creating the next generation of gentle, effective medicines. At last, microspheres, tiny, dust-sized spheres that are transforming drug delivery and beyond. Traditional treatments often lose potency, cause side effects, or require frequent doses. Microspheres, made from biodegradable polymers, release medicine slowly and precisely where it's needed, improving outcomes and patient comfort. Scientists create them using techniques like emulsion, polymerization, and spray drying, carefully controlling size, drug content, and release behavior. Their applications go far beyond medicine. They support bone regeneration, environmental cleanup, diagnostics, and targeted therapies. Some stick to tissues for local treatment. Others float for extended release. And magnetic versions can even be guided through the body. Recent breakthroughs in cancer therapy are particularly promising, delivering chemotherapy directly to tumors or blocking blood flow to them. They're also enhancing probiotics, cosmetics, and rapid diagnostics. Challenges like stability, size control, and large-scale production remain, but microspheres are paving the way for precise, patient-friendly treatments. Small in size, their potential impact is enormous. That's all for today's video. Thank you so much for staying until the end. Please, don't forget to subscribe to SciFlux and join our newsletter to keep up with the newest discoveries shaping our world. See you tomorrow!